The last time Kentucky's cases of COVID-19 were escalating, the state responded with more restrictions. This time, the governor says we are better prepared. However, the timing is troubling. LEX 18's Carolina Buchek spoke to the governor one-on-one about his options now.
Inside the governor's mansion, Governor Andy Beshear and his family are in quarantine.
We are living the quarantine dream. We are doing just fine. I get to quarantine with the three people I love most in the world. My kids are a little antsy. I mean, they're 10 and 11, so they normally have ups and downs.
The governor says he and his family have now tested negative for the coronavirus twice, but his quarantine still continues. And as that happens, coronavirus cases in Kentucky are once again on the rise. And the timing of this escalation is not good.
This is a third escalation, and maybe the most worrisome part of this is it's happening everywhere. Not just regional, but all over the country. We are seeing in almost every state significant, if not record highs of cases. We're seeing increases in hospitalizations that are concerning. And as we are moving into a period of time where more people are going to be inside with a virus that can spread through the air, it just would allow even more opportunities for transmission.
You mentioned, though, before in our prior escalations, action was taken. The first time we did healthy at home, then the second time the mask mandate went into effect. Are you planning something to combat this third escalation?
Well, we hope we don't have to take some of the steps that we took in the first two escalations, and that's because we know so much more. When we had to do healthy at home, we didn't have testing to any real degree. Now we've tested over 1.8 million people, and we're testing 4 to 6% of our population every month, which is really significant.
So for those worried about another potential shutdown of Kentucky, Beshear says he doesn't think widespread steps like that will happen again. He's confident that masks, social distancing, and the rules currently in place will be enough if people follow them. And Kentucky is also more prepared now than it was back in March. Then there's also the hope of an effective vaccine.
I do think we will see approval for at least one of these in December of this year. We believe that in the beginning of next year, there will be limited quantities. And so it's almost like if we go back to testing in the very beginning of this, we're going to have to ask people to be patient.
And before the vaccines are rolled out, the governor says they will be making sure they are safe and effective. In Lexington, Carolina Buchek, LEX 18 News.